No, but I saw there's a, if you're gonna survive or swim with sharks, you need to be a shark. And I was not a shark. And I could see that I was never gonna be president of the bank. I mean, I didn't really have that as my goal. But we grew it into making medical devices, and it became a very good business. I sold that business in 1991 for $6 million. And then after I did that, I thought, no, I can do what I want. And so I thought, I'm going to really see if I can be a painter. And I've been painting all the time. Classes if you knew, and all that. And Dave Erickson, who was Erickson Fine Art, was a friend of mine. He was a contractor with Joe Beasley, and they'd made they'd actually built 3 or 4 buildings for us in our business. And Dave always wanted to run a gallery. He had the same kind of dream, except he wanted to be the guy. Quit my daytime job. You know, I mean, I've signed a contract with these guys to work for them for 5 years at a very good salary. But I don't want to do that. I want to paint. See if I can paint. And he looked at my painting a lot. Like 8 hours a day for. And then a friend of mine, his name's Ed Bennett, called, and Ed had discouraged me from trying to get in the painting business. You know, he said, oh, it's too late, you can't do it. But I need it to be on stretcher bars, so I can get a frame and all that. Can you help me do that? And I said, sure, come on out. He came out into practice. And he said, oh, I think we can sell these. But he says, you won't get very much money out of them. You'll have to go, I'll take you. And I sell dead Utah artists, and you're not a dead, and I'm just guessing up here. So, and he said, if you'll sell it for $200, I'll do it. And they had a $200 frame on it. I said, okay, just see what happens. And he called me back the next day. He said, bring in another one. And now, you know, I'm not concerned about a lot of detail. This is paint, you know, and I'm just doing it. Anyway, to make a long story short, he called me back, and he sold 27 of my paintings in that Christmas time. He'd sell.
Wow.
He would.
If you discounted them so much, then that was.
And he said, geez, these are selling, bring more in. He says, there's a marketing thing, you know, bring in 5. And then people can look at them and they'll say.
On your frames?
Yeah.
Gee.
I'm going. Do you want me to go check on them?
No.
Have you ever had paintings stolen at galleries?
I've had them lost. The repartee gallery.
Do you carry insurance for that?
No.
Are you dipping in turd?
They would end up, that's a problem.
Supposedly.
Irene, that can, are you dipping your brushes in turpentine?
No.
Don't.
Did they know?
Yeah, they knew.
Yeah, they knew.
The Russian people, there's
I studied a lot, and
Brush just a soft.
It's a real soft brush, you know, and you can't pick paint up or anything with them, but,
Lang nickel?
yeah. But Langnickel has lots of different kind of brushes, too, so. Okay, I'll let that set up just, but if you put too much detail in there, then it will lose the mass, and I've got to get some more of the mass. The one, well, it could have been early in '82. It was in the spring of '82, and he said, "Oh yeah," he says, "I've seen your stuff," and he says, "You can make $50,000 a year with 3 hours a day." I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting," you know. I wasn't expecting to make any money, you know, just a little bit. And he said, "Let's go painting tomorrow. Take the day off and let's go painting together and we'll talk about it." And